Good day, everyone. Our report for today is all about the teacher as a person and as a professional. But before we're going to start to our proper discussion, let me share to you this quote. Teaching is the noblest profession, but the nobility of being a teacher is not by inheritance, but it's earned. Teaching is a noble profession because it has a lot of responsibility and duty to the students. Teachers do not only teach and impart knowledge, but inspire and motivate students for life and take important steps in life. To be a teacher requires a lot of personal and professional qualities. What characterizes a teacher as a person and as a professional? First, skills in communication. Good teachers are strong communicators. When it comes to effective teaching, communication skills are a must. Second, listening. If an educator can truly hear a student, they can learn how to reach them where they are. Third, collaboration. Working in education means you're never truly working alone. Working as a teacher often means working effectively in a group. Fourth, adaptability. Since change is constant, learning how to adapt and adjust are skills that is very helpful in teaching. Fifth, empathy. Empathy and understanding from a teacher make a connection to the learners. It can directly impact a student's learning in the classroom. And last one, patience. No matter what grade level you're teaching, your patience will be tested while working as an educator. Personal quality. Here are some personal qualities that a teacher should possess. First, lives with dignity and exemplifies self-respect, integrity, and self-discipline. So, this teacher is honest, has integrity, self-respect, and self-discipline. Likewise, respected by students, peers, and the community. Second, takes care of one's physical, emotional, and mental well-being. This teacher is physically, emotionally, and mentally healthy, clean and neat, dresses appropriately, and pleasant in words and in action. Third, lives a life inspired by spiritual principles and beliefs. This teacher behaves according to the personal spiritual beliefs that are not contrary to the norms, mores, and tradition of the community. Fourth, exhibit deep knowledge and understanding across the discipline. This teacher is able to acquire new knowledge, skills, and values, has the ability to learn, relearn, and unlearn. Fifth, recognizes own strength and humility. This teacher sets high goals for him or herself, but remains humble and willing to share success, confident in performing tasks, but never considers to be above others. 6. Perseveres in challenging situations. This teacher is calm in the midst of chaos, remains steadfast under pressure, thus not easily give up and adjust to different situations. Lastly, demonstrates a natural actions to work together with others. These teachers volunteers tools for others, willing to share and extend help, accepts responsibilities, and tolerant to others. To continue our discussion, Miss Angela Puntillas will going to discuss to you the professional competencies.
So now let's continue. I'm going to tell you the several competencies and what the teacher does. Let's start. First, abides by the code of ethics for the profession. This teacher practices the rule of conduct of being a teacher. As a teacher, we need to familiar and live the code of ethics and know what to do and not what to do. And the next one masters the subject matter to be taught. This teacher masters updates with the subject matter to be taught. It means we should master and must updated the current content or in your specialization. Third, update oneself on educational trends, policies, curricula. These teachers keeps abreast with the educational trends, policies, and curricula by attending graduate school, seminars, trainings, workshops. We need to be progressive and formative. We must respond to the need of the society because we are the drivers of the curriculum. We must update the trends, policies, curricula. Fourth, builds a support network with parents and the community. This a teachers engages cooperation of parents and other stakeholders of education to educate the learners. There's what we call PTA, Parents Teachers Association, to support and to help our dear pupils. And we must cooperate the parents and to communicate the learners to grow. Not only the parents, but of course, all the other stakeholders of the education. Fifth, demonstrates knowledge, understanding of the characteristics and needs of diverse learners. This teacher has substantial knowledge of the characteristics and needs of the learners. That is why needs assessment are very important to determine what to address to these learners. And of course, when we are teaching, we have to be inclusive. We are facing different learners that comes from diverse cultures. We must know the needs of learners. Next, plans and implements school curriculum responsibly. This a teacher plans, prepared, implements, and innovates the day-to-day curriculum with a view in mind that learners will learn. Teachers, we are planners and implementers and evaluators of the curriculum. We can implement the curriculum basing on our philosophies. Uses teaching methods to facilitate effective learning. This teacher practices different ways of teaching approaches which are appropriate to the learners and the subject matter. So, different subject matter or different content requires a different technique, and a good teacher can actually utilize to educate the learners. 8. Designs, select, and utilizes appropriate assessment strategies and tools. This teacher designs, select, and uses appropriate assessment tools for us and of learning. A good teacher knows when, how to use an appropriate tools. Number 9, provides safe, secure, fair physical and psychological environment that foster learning. This teacher arranges and manages the classroom to provide safe, secure psychological environment that supports and encourages learning. So, as a teacher, when the moment the learners enter our classroom, the learners must feel he or she safe and welcome. We want to promote a fair physical and psychological environment to prosper their learning. Physical, in a way, we have a good ventilation, lighting, good visual and audio. Last, number 10, serves beyond the call of duty. This teacher does task and works even beyond the official time when needed. We must be true to our duty as a teacher. The teaching job is not in or out, so being a teacher is very tough. So now let's proceed to the next, the body parts of a teacher. Brain, to always think critically and creativity. Eyes, to see the individual needs, strength, and nature of each student. Ears, to listen to students' ideas and concerns. Hands, to guide students and show the right direction. Heart, to love all students regardless of who and what they are. Mouth, to speak the truth, discuss knowledge, and speak wisdom to students. Feet, to walk with students, explore the surroundings, and discover new knowledge and information. Nose, to breathe deeply and relax when feeling tired or pressured. Our next reporter will be Luella Pintor Bulayog. So this time, let's have here the teacher as a professional. By virtue of Republic Act 7836, amended by Republic Act 9293. Teaching was professionalized and thereby requiring teachers to take the licensure exam for teachers or LET. As professionals, teachers are bound to perform specific duties to the society, especially to schools and students guided by a professional code of ethics. Teaching is always regarded as a vocation by many people. However, the government deemed it necessary to recognize teaching as a profession, giving the highest regard to teachers as professionals. This does not in any make teaching a profession or a job to earn money, but it enables us to regard teaching in a grand manner, a noble profession for individuals who are willing to dedicate their lives and services in the development of future citizens and leaders of the country. The following are the 7 R's that professional teachers need to do and to learn as professionals. First, remember to perform your duties with high degree of professionalism. A teacher should not allow his or her integrity to be destroyed due to personal greed and bad politics. Teachers should avoid cheating their students' grades and practice favoritism in their classes. Second, respond to the needs of each student with utmost level of concern to the welfare and well-being of each student. Third, recognize that as professionals, you must continuously seek professional career and advancements through joining professional associations, attending continuing education activities for teachers, and doing graduate studies. Fourth, reawaken your passion and sense of mission to serve all types of learners, regardless of their religion, socioeconomic status, gender, race, intellectual ability, and learning modalities. Fifth, your commitment to help each other to learn in order to have a better future A teacher must believe that each learner can be a good future if he or she equips each learner with the right knowledge and skills that each learner may use in the future. Number six, re-evaluate your attitudes towards students and your work ethics. Lastly, relearn, learn, and unlearn. Many things to keep you updated with new knowledge and information. A teacher must be always active in the business of lifelong learning. My teacher, my hero. To be a teacher requires a lot of professional and personal qualities. Being a teacher is not easy. All levels of profession have different levels, difficulties, and challenges. And please answer this question. Why should a teacher possess personal and professional attributes? Thank you for listening and have a great day.